Good morning. How are we today? I hope you're all well. And thanks for coming in a little bit early today. I've got a hair appointment. I'm getting it cut off. So, well, not all cut off, but you know, an improvement. I'll just see who we've got here. Good morning, Mel. How are you? Well, I hope. I'm just trying to get my laptop to play nicely. So, good morning, Kay. How are you? We're going to play with Shimmer Paint and Christmas today. And I've got a card up on my blog today that I did last night, a bit late-ish, but anyway. And I've fixed it this morning after I realised it was a bit... Good morning, Kay Jacob. Good morning, Rails. How are we all? I hope we're all well. So, what are we all up to? Do you know what? There's this big round yellow thing in the sky and it's blue. The sky is blue. I've been running around all morning trying to get washing out and, you know, do you have a Chinese laundry when it's wet? We do at our place. Anyway, so what have I got to talk to you about? Oh, the starter kit. You've got a choice of 2 starter kits now. Just in the South Pacific, so we're very special. You can pay $235 and you get a starter kit from Stampin Up that they put together, and it's worth a lot more than $235. You also get in the bundle, in the kit, $50 coupon code to spend with Stampin' Up, and an apron and a collapsible bin. How good is that? Everyday label punch, the perennial birthday stamp set, gorgeous stamp set. Now, if I talk to you about stamp sets, if you're buying stamp sets, buy clear or photopolymer, because if you buy wood mount ones, you can't put them in the Stamparatas. So, clear ones are also cheaper and they don't take up as much room when you come to storing them. So, this starter kit's also got Petal Promenade cardstock, vellum, very vanilla note cards and envelopes, grid paper, love my grid paper, Mossy Meadow, ink pad, Petal Pink ink pad, soft suede ink pad, 2 clear blocks, metallic pearls, very vanilla solid baker's twine, mini dimensionals, Stampin' Dimensionals are my all-time favourite, adhesive, multi-purpose liquid glue, plus the everyday label punch. So you get all of that for $235 in your kit, plus the $50 coupon, an apron and a collapsible bin. So if you're thinking about joining Stampin' Up, you've got a choice of 2 kits. The $169 one that you choose what to put in it, or the $235 one, and that's only available in the South Pacific. Now, did you all have fun for World Card Making Day? I'm just trying to get my... So, don't forget, if you shop with me this month, I've got an exclusive 12 tutorial bundle that you get free. So there's 6 cards and 6 3D items in it, and the items can be used for Christmas or any other time of the year. Next month I'll have a totally Christmas bundle of 12 exclusive tutorials available for you if you shop with me, and that's any size order. Just shop and you'll get it. All right, I think that's about it. So this week I'm doing a whole week of Christmas in traditional colours, and later on I'll do one in non-traditional colours. And yeah, I'll flip the camera around and we'll get stamping, eh? My laptop's working and I can see comments, I think. So let me know if you're here. And let me know where you're from. I know Kay's from George's Hall, Kay Jacob. And yeah, so this is the starter kit. Well, it's not the starter kit, it's a printout of what you get in the starter kit. Looks great, doesn't it? Love it. All right. Tutorial bundle if you shop with me this month. So I'll put them somewhere safe. All right, so today I'm using from the holiday catalogue this bundle, the Merry Christmas to All bundle. So you get the photopolymer stamp set, and it's got 28 stamps in it, and you get the Merry Christmas Thinlet dies with 6 dies in it, and I love the words, and it's got some little label dies as well, so I hope it carries over because I really love it. And we're going to play with this today. Okay, so now here's the card I made yesterday. It's a little bit warped because I was in a hurry last night and couldn't wait for it to dry. I don't know why I couldn't wait for it to dry. Okay, now don't forget to like my page so you get notifications of when I go live. Share this video and type shared in the comments to go in the draw to win a prize. Sharing helps me get my crafting out there. And all the products I'm using today are available in my online store. So this is the, sorry, I've got embossing powder on there. This is the card I made yesterday, and it's nice and shimmery. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. And I had to come in and fix the Merry this morning because I didn't let it dry well enough. Yeah, it was a bit warped. Okay, a bit like me, I suppose. So what I've got here, and you probably can't see it, I've already stamped Merry Christmas using the stamps from this set, and this is on shimmery white paper. All right, now I'm going to actually add to my concoction here, and the recipe for that's on my blog, but I'm going to change it up a bit because I didn't think it was dark enough. And I'll just get some paper towel and put this down here. I tell you, when you use the Shimmer Paint, you get stuff everywhere. All right, now I've got the Reinker, and it's Merry Merlot. Now, I already put, I don't know, 4 or 5 drops in, but I want to make it darker. So I just take the tube out and pop in some more. All right, so I've added 5 more drops, and I'm just going to pop that back in and do it up so it doesn't leak out while I get more bits. All right, so this is Merry Merlot I'm using, and I'm going to get some shimmer paint out. Shimmer paint fits in the wood mount cases. Look how good's that. All right, give it a good shake. and this is the Frost White. And I'm going to add a bit more shimmer paint to it. Now, because this is white shimmer paint, it's actually making the denseness of the Merry Merlot less because you're adding white to it. All right, 4 more drops. Let's see if I can do this without having to put the lid on again. And then just need to clear a bit of space here. And then some icicle to fill it up. Now, when you're using icicle, and you buy this from the supermarket, don't buy it from the chemist. When you're using icicle, make sure you're in a well-ventilated room. And I'm just going to fill that up again. So it's about 2/3 full of mixture. Wipe my hands off because I've got icicle all over me now. All right, give this a good shake. So, have you all tried this yet? Let me know in the comments if you've tried this technique. Just screw that on a bit tighter. And give it a good shake. Hello Leslie Annabelle, how are you today? Thanks Kay and Rails for sharing. Raining in Tassie, Mel. Oh no. Well, this is the first fine day we've had for a little while. I mean, I know we all need the rain, but it's nice to get a bit of sunshine in too. All right, still shaking. You can see I've got that white bit there. I think that's some of the shimmer paint. All right, turn my paper towel over. All right, now I've already done this one, and this is shimmery white. Okay, and I'm just going to spray this on. See how we go. Still not very dark, is it? Right, I'm going to turn this around a bit. Might need some more Reinker in that. And that was a paper towel again. Running out of paper towel. Terrible. And I'm just popping that on top to soak up the pool of colour. Oh look, gives an interesting effect. Alright, just mopping up that pool. Okay, so that's one done. And then you can come in as it dries with your paper towel and just rub over your embossing. So this is Emboss Resist with Shimmer Paint. Alright, okay, so I'm going to put that one to one side and we'll come in with, this is Glossy White. Now I haven't stamped it, So what do you think we should put on this one? I'm going to put a silver Mary and a gold Mary on each of them. Yeah, I know that shimmer paint you can use up quite quickly, but we're lucky in that a small amount goes a long way. What if we just use the Christmas on this one? Just Christmas. And I'll get a block. All right, now I could use my Stamparatus, but I want this to sort of be a bit random. So, sorry if my head's in the way. Just going to line it up on my grid paper. All right. Now, in with my embossing buddy, and I've learnt from experience to always use my embossing buddy when I'm stamping with Versamark and heat embossing. I had a very embarrassing Facebook Live a few months back where I put hand cream on my hands and then didn't use my embossing buddy, and I had fingerprints all over my project. Not a good look. All right, so Christmas will fit that way. Okay, so now this is going to be hard because you can't actually see it. Oh, I've got shimmer paint all over my little sign. How did that happen? It goes everywhere, the shimmer paint, when you're spraying it in the Stampin' Spritzer. Can I tell you, it just seems to go everywhere. I don't know how it gets so far when you're concentrating it in one spot, but it just does. All right, so clean till the next time. All right, so you can't actually see this as you stamp it, so you'll just have to bear with me. And I'm just going to stamp down. I could have done some hinge stamping with the Stamparatus, but for today I just decided to go. So you'll be able to see the difference between using glossy white card and shimmery white card. And I was surprised when I did the shimmery white last night how much actually came through the cardstock. The cardstock, I know, was quite wet with the mixture, but I was surprised at the back of the cardstock. All right, I think that's enough of that one. All right, so to show you, this is still drying, but that's the front, and look at the back. Look how much comes through. So, yep, I don't think the same will happen with the glossy white though. All right, in with some embossing powder, and I'm just using the white Stampin' Emboss and put it all over it. Yep, good on me, missed the card. Anybody else get embossing powder everywhere? I seem to get everything everywhere, but anyway. You're not having fun unless you get messy, are you? I think I've got more Christmases down the bottom than I have up the top. Okay, so there's going to be a bit of noise while I heat set this. So what's your favourite technique with the shimmer paint? Alright, sorry about all that noise, and then of course the icicle fell over. Alright, I'm going to put some more Reinker in. I want to make it a bit darker. So this recipe is growing in ingredients. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10. So it's got in total probably about 20 or so drops of Reinker in there, and we'll see what happens this time when we spray. And of course I've got stuff everywhere. Embossing powder. So when you're using the Shimmer Paint, it's really just an experiment in terms of colour and what have you. And we have to let it dry. So I'm just going to put that there to try and protect the surface better. Give it a good shake. Like spritzing and giving, yeah. I'll show you a couple of cards I've made with the spritzing. Oh, that sounds nice. Can you heat emboss on acetate, Libby? You can, but you have to be really, really careful, Rails. Put your heat gun on one, and then when you're finished, don't get your heat gun too close. When you're finished, make sure you put it under a couple of heavy books or some punches or something to straighten it out. All right, so here we go, girls. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, I'm hoping you can see that because, yep, my computer's frozen. Of course it would. All right, so here we go. Oh, that's better, isn't it? So that's about 20 drops of Reinker. Okay, so let's put that over there. That's much better colour. Now, where are these cards I was going to show you? Somewhere safe. Alright, so, and the reason I've gone away from my board this week is because we were using the Shimmer Paint. Alright, so that one's not. I've got a whole heap of cards that I've done. I'm just trying to find one that's got the Shimmer Paint on it that I've done. See this one? Alright, this uses Petal Promenade. One of the, framed ones, and then I've used the delicate lace over the top. But can you see how I've sprayed the inside of that all with the Shimmer Paint after I'd stamped it? So, and the ink didn't run, but I think the trick is not to spray too much, but it gives it a lovely glimmer. I love it, just love it. I thought I had some more here, but maybe I don't. got plenty more cards here. This one. Now this is the Frosted Florals, I think. Alright, so I made the whole card front on the DSP. And I didn't put the little frosted drops on there. But I had the ribbon and the sentiment, everything else on there except for the drops. And only the DSP, not on the card itself. I adhered it to the card later, but I sprayed the whole thing with shimmer paint. So even the ribbon and the sentiment is all sprayed with shimmer paint. And I know this has got a shimmer to it, this DSP, but it's even more shimmery now. So I think that's about it. Yeah, for those. So they're the two cards that I've done recently with shimmer paint. And I just love it. So if you haven't got any, you need to get some. Alright, so I've got some pooling going on here. So I need to get my paper towel and sop it up. So just going to dab that off. I think I need another piece of paper towel. I think I need to buy more paper towel. End of the roll, end of the roll. All my stuff goes into a recycling bin under my desk. So come recycling day, it all goes out in the recycling. All right. Now, did it go through? No. So that's the difference, because glossy cardstock isn't porous like the shimmery white is, and so it doesn't go through. Okay, so that's that bit. This is this bit. I'm just going to hit this with the heat tool and see if I can dry that off a bit better. Yeah, as dry as they're going to get. Look, I've still got shimmer paint everywhere. Alright, so there are two card fronts. Which one do you prefer? The light one or the dark one? Let me know in the comments which one you prefer. Alright, just cleaning up here a bit. Alright, now I've got two Marys. I've cut a silver one out. Need to whack that again with the heat tool. Alright, so there's this one. Oh, and then there's this one. Which do you prefer? The silver? Yeah, the dark one's looking good, isn't it? So do you want the silver on the dark or the gold on the dark? Alright, so that's the gold on the dark and the silver on the light. And now I'll swap them over. What do you think? I'm just going to have a bit of coffee while you're thinking. So, card bases. 1/10 fold. One normal fold. Okay, and I've got some shaded spruce here. Gold on the dark. Okay, gold on the dark. Done. Done, done, done. This is still annoying me. Alright, so I'll put that one to that side. This one can go on here this time. So I'm using some, oh, mouth's not working, shaded spruce. On Whisper White. So the Whisper White is 14.9 by 21. Scored and folded at 10.5, or in the imperial measurements, that's 5.5 by 8.5. Scored and folded at 4.25. Just have to think there for a minute. All right. So this can go on here. These will flatten out, I'm hoping, later. I'll put them under a stack of stamp sets. Or some punches or something, you know. Alright, so where would we like the Mary? If I put the Mary there. Mary about there. There. Alright, so I'm going to use, I found out yesterday that the fine tip glue pen and the shimmer paint don't play nicely together. So, it's alright, I've just got to keep an eye on the time because I've got to leave here about 12:30 to go and get my hair cut. There'll be a different me next time you see me. I hope. Not as much fluff everywhere. I'm going to get it chopped off. Okay, so if I put the Mary there, I'm just going to pop a couple of stamp sets on there. I've got some Merry Merlot ribbon here. Hey, have you seen the Tranquil Tide velvet ribbon? Yeah, it's gorgeous. Don't think I've got a scrap anywhere, but anyway. Alright, so, oops. Right, Kay, are you still watching? I can call you later this afternoon if that helps, to assist you with your download problem. It won't be till about 4 o'clock. Hope that's okay. Alright. Oh, that's a bit long. Yep, wrong way. Alright, so where's my glue dots? Now I like to put a couple of glue dots on my bows, just so that they adhere well, and take your bow to your glue dots so that you're not getting your fingers all over your glue dots. Right, that's worked well. So if I just put maybe there, Need to turn that one over. There we go. Now, does it need some bling, do you think? I've still done that wrong, haven't I? Never mind. Bling, bling, bling. How about some, let's see, what have I got? Have a look here in the rhinestones. Alright, have you seen these? Just beautiful. They're quite large, frosted and clear epoxy droplets. Gorgeous. I can see me using a lot of these, so I think we'll use some clear ones that look sort of silver. Doesn't want to come up. One up here. One big one. And one more. Alright, so this was the first, I put it there on top of the Christmas. This was the first one that we did before I added the ink drops. Okay. So, what do you think? Thanks, Shari. And thanks for stopping in today. Okay, Kay, I'll call you about 4. I'll call you. Sometimes Kay and I get mixed messages, and we think one's going to call the other and so on, and yeah, it doesn't work like that. All right, let's see. Got some. I quite like this swirly thing. No idea what it's meant to be, but I quite like it. So I'll get a block out and okay. Oh, and Rebecca's not here today, is she? Hello, Chris, how are you? Don't forget to like and share my page. Thanks for dropping in, Shari. And if you share and type shared in the comments, you could win a prize. Last week Rebecca won, and her prize went out on Friday, I think. I don't get to the post office every day, so it just depends. And I put envelopes somewhere safe, but do you think I can find them? I'm sure I've got envelopes out. Anyway, we'll do the inside of the card. So I'm just going to stamp down, stamp off, stamp off. That was easy. And I'm sure I had envelopes, but I've put them somewhere safe. Never mind, can do them later. Alright, so that shaded spruce I used on that. I'll just stick this inside the card. And then that one's done. So really you could, you know, do a few of these in not a lot of time if you had all your supplies organised. Not like me. Oh dear. It's a bit like comedy capers when you come in here, isn't it? Alright. That bow's bothering me. That's better. This bit's bothering me. You know what? Fix it with a glue dot, which I'll put somewhere safe. Here we are. So much stuff everywhere. So try not to get your fingers on your glue dots because otherwise they don't stick that well. And when you've got a double-sided ribbon and you only want people to see one side, what do? Stick it down with a glue dot. Nobody's the wiser. Alright, so there's one card done. Okay, rocking and a rolling here. Alright, so this time I'm using a 10th fold card. So that'll be 29.7 by 10.5 or 11 inches by 4 1/4. How's that? Brain's working. Haven't even had 2 coffees yet. Alright, so this one's going to be a little bit different because I'm putting some gold foil card as the background. Down like that. And you do want to give it a bit of sticking time. And yep. Alright, this is still very warped. Got a bit of paper towel here that I haven't used up. I'm just going to give this another rub. Okay, so on with the card front. So I hope you've all got something nice shared for the rest of the week. Right, if you're creating today, let me know in the comments. If you're going to get any stamping time done today. So I'm just going to pop the stamp set and the dies on top of that just to keep that flat for the moment. And I'll come in with some more Mary Merlot ribbon and my ribbon tying machine. Alright. Love this ribbon. I'm going to have to order more. That'll be the 3rd roll I've ordered. Alright, so, and I want the Mary Merlot side out. Okay. See if I can get this right this time. There we go. And I've got a Mary somewhere. Here we are. And we might look for some metallic pearls. What do you think? Metallic pearls this time. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so move that out of the way. And we've got our Mary organised. And what do you think about there? Or there? Seems to fit a bit better there, doesn't it? Alright, so on with some liquid glue. Yeah, I don't know why the fine tip glue didn't like the... Oh, maybe it was because I was sticking onto ribbon. Yep. And Bob's just got home. We haven't finished yet, have we? Almost done. Right. So, flip this over. I use tweezers because I just don't want to get glue all over my hands because I'm good at that. I think we'll put that there. or straight. Alright, just stick these on top here. And I don't know that we need a bow on this one. I don't know. What do you think? Need a bow? Maybe there. Alright, some glue dots. And more glue dots. Yep, sorry about that noise. That's my husband coming home. So I thought it was going to be longer than that. Okay, and some metallic pearls to finish off. So, and then we've done the 2 cards, and we've got inky, and we've played with shimmer paint and got messy and had a bit of fun. All right. So, 1, 2, 3. All right, so there are 2 cards done. So that's oh, I haven't done the inside of that one. So I will. Where's that stamp gone? Here. I'll get some Merry Merlot this time. I'm just going to pop that on top there and open this if I can. There we go. And I'll give this the same treatment. So stamp down 1, 2, 3. And put some liquid glue on top of that. And pop it inside the card. And then we've got 2 Christmas cards done. Okay, so there are 2 Christmas cards. Which one do you prefer? No bow, sorry. Yeah, I don't know about the bow, but anyway, the picture is moving now. All right, so yeah, don't know about the bow, but anyway, it may or may not stay. Watch this space. All right, so that's it for me today. So we've used some shimmer paint. Next week, I think Rael said she'd like me to heat emboss some acetate, so I'll see what I can come up with for that. And yeah, I'll see you again next week at midday if I don't come on before. So if you've liked my page, you will get a notification when I go live, and some of you will know that sometimes that's a mistake. Oh dear. We do have fun in this house. So yeah, like my page, get notifications of when I go live, and I'll see you next week at midday. Okay? Thanks so much for your time today. I really appreciate it as she bends down to pick up the pearls. And I'll see you again next week. Okay.
It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line.